What's up, everybody? I'm sorry if I sound like every single NPR person right now, but I tried to go to my spot to do my show, and apparently the house boss has decided to take away all of the chairs and tables that were the furthest away from my spot and moved them into the sheltered spot, which would make my job for the next night or two problematical. But like I said, and I did warn you guys that I was gonna have to get creative where I was gonna do the other two episodes. And right now I am sorry about that. But luckily this is gonna be a half hour stint because her voice is not 100% great and she can't necessarily do it a full hour. So luckily it'll be a short episode. And then for my following episode tomorrow with Lauren Raybon, we'll have to see how creative I can get as far as location is concerned. She tried to do it through video call. Hang on. If my phone will cooperate. Hang on. Trying to get her in here. Either my phone's acting a fool. Okay, so let's get right to it. So my guest tonight, you know her from her songs, including let's see, it's not low enough for me, but she has some songs of her own. There's artists she has written songs for. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my distinct honor to welcome the one and only Miss Stefanie Joyce. Just to Tatum. Hang on. Here we go. Okay. Now, as I was saying before, my guest tonight is somebody who, for some reason, Spotify is not opening for me. But she has some songs of her own, and she has also written for some other people. Her singles include Idle Hands, Love Thy Neighbor, and On the Ohio. Please welcome Miss Stefanie Joyce. Like I said, y'all, I had to get creative.
Hi, how are you?
A lot better now that you're here.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
No problem. So, have you ever been to my area of Florida before?
No, I haven't. I've been to Miami once on like a over, but I haven't spent any time in Florida.
Well, thankfully, when the hurricane dies tomorrow and moving forward to fall, I pray you reach the Clearwater, Tampa, St. Pete area because that's the only way I'm ever going to see you for real. Otherwise,
Yeah, we'll see. I'm definitely trying to do some more touring next year. So, is the storm bad right now where you are?
well, cities like Fort Myers, um, Sarasota, Punta Gorda, Lakeland, and possibly Orlando are where the worst of it is right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's heavy wind and heavy rain, but it's not as bad as the cities and that are further away from me.
Yeah, yeah, it's scary stuff.
Amen. Amen. They said it should die down by tomorrow.
Good.
Because
Okay. Well,
it's or that it's slowly starting to weaken as it progresses along into the state.
well, I'll be praying for you guys.
Thank you. Same Sarasota and Fort Myers need it more than I do, but thank you still.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Thank God I don't live in either one of those places.
No, no, they're yeah, I feel bad. Like Florida's been so hit the last few years.
Yeah.
Not to mention all the flooding that just in our neck of the woods, like in Kentucky, there was terrible flooding here about a month and a half ago.
Oh, it's in Kentucky?
Mm-hmm.
What part, just curiosity?
Like eastern Kentucky, like the mountains. And there's just a really big scene there, and I know a lot of people were affected. So crazy.
Huh. I thought you were in Nashville with the rest of them.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm in Nashville, but I'm just saying about like I have friends who live there, and they were pretty badly affected.
Ah, makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
Here. How about we start with on the Ohio?
Okay. Um, you know what? Honestly, I haven't played that song in 2.5 years. And I don't know how much I remember it, to be honest. But let me see. Just it was. I feel like kind of artistically it was not super connected with what I'm doing now, but I'll do my best.
Okay. No worries.
Okay, I'm trying to remember the key that it's in. Well, love ain't been kind to a man like me. Going on 43. Or it ain't ever been. Celia, I loved her so. Thought someday we'd build a home and build a life down by the banks of the Ohio River. I got down, I got down, I got down on one knee. Celia, Celia, mine forever be. But there ain't no on the Ohio. The water's wide and the current's cold, and the ghosts of the past have a way of coming back. I can see her cry out in the night. I did the deed and I paid the price when I lost the only love I'd ever known. Ain't no rest on the Ohio. How does the second verse go? Well, Lord, I ain't a jealous man, but I threw her in that bank of sand and said, who are you to refuse my love? Well, I got down, and I pushed that girl in. Said, Celia, Celia, it's time you learn to sink or swim, 'cause there ain't no rest on the Ohio. The water's wide and the current's cold, and the ghosts of the past have a way of coming back. I can hear her cry out in the night. I did the deed and I paid the price when I lost the only love I'd ever known. Ain't no rest on the Ohio. Celia, you didn't have to die. Oh, Celia, if only you'd be mine. Celia, in no other's arms entwined. But now you're lying in the bed of the river like a lover, and you're never, ever, ever gonna find that there's ever any rest on the Ohio. Oh, the ghosts of the past have a way of coming back. Hear her cry out in the night. I did the deed and I paid the price when I lost the only love I'd ever known. Ain't no rest on the Ohio. On the Ohio. There you go.
You know what? Sorry, Frank, but I gotta do it. Oh, shit. As much as I didn't want to do that to the three people's rooms that I'm near. But for somebody that hasn't played that in quite a while, you nailed it. So
I know. I kind of forgot how much I liked it.
yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites for sure. For sure. That and Love Thy Neighbor. Is there any way you can do that one?
Yeah, for sure. This one's fun. as he knows, that's where I go after I kiss him goodbye. Taste of heaven is always waiting 3 doors down and across the drive. Getting my weekly devotion just in time to be home by 9. Call me no good hidden truth spinner. Repeat it wrong, call me a sinner. Written in red on holy paper, Jesus said, love thy neighbor. Well, I say my prayers and pay my taxes, love my husband most of the time, paint my lips, bite my tongue, and try to be a damn good wife. If I'd met someone one town over, Lord knows that I would have quit. It's so hard to give up something, it's so easy to get, so call me another good shit, truth spinner. Beat it around, call me a sinner. Written in red on holy paper, Jesus said, love thy neighbor. There's boxed out blondes, drug dealing cousins, secrets under every rug. If wiles could talk, this town be buzzing. No one here's got grounds to judge. So call me another good hidden truth spinner. Beat it wrong, calling me a sinner. Written in red on holy paper, Jesus said, love thy neighbor. Call me another good Jezebel. Know my soul ain't bound for hell. Written in red on holy paper, Jesus said, love thy neighbor. There you go.
Y'all, don't be surprised if for my episode with Lauren Raybon tomorrow, I wind up in the exact same spot. Hopefully I can get my old spot back and not disturb these three while they're sleeping.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see how the storm settles tomorrow.
For sure.
Okay. Let's see what else we got. What is this purchase for a custom song thing you're doing?
Oh, so I'm working with Songfinch, which is like it's not an organization, it's a company where people can pay to get custom songs written as gifts for their, people in their lives. So a lot of people get songs for anniversaries or songs for birthdays. And then the customer will request a song and then they'll pair that customer up with a songwriter. So it's a great way for people to get really meaningful presents that aren't, don't just end up in the garbage. And also a great way for songwriters to make some extra money because, as we all know, have millions and millions of streams as a writer, but you don't get paid with streaming services. So it's been really important lately, I think, for songwriters to find a way to get paid for actually writing songs.
So Nashville has its own version of Cameo. I see.
Yeah, pretty much.
I see.
Pretty much.
I see. I see. Well, like I told you all long ago before about my the project I did that led me on to. Well, like I said, it kind of came by accident, but I'm glad it led me on to this and all that. So.
Yeah, for sure.
I've said the story a million times. Go back and watch my other episodes. I say more than I need to. Okay. Can you do Ticket to Atlanta?
Sure. This is one of my favorites. quiet, now he's sleeping, sneaking down the stairs. I pack my only suitcase, get the rest when I get there. Lord knows I've tried to fix a thing that's been on staying broken. One-way ticket to Atlanta in the morning. I know I owe him a note or a better kind of reason. He'd probably just tear it up if he knew where I'd been sleeping. 'Cause leaving ain't the first thing that I've done without him knowing. One-way ticket to Atlanta in the morning. Give me the strength I need, I'm praying, Lord, I'm breaking, help me run. Should've done it years ago and saved him from everything we've become. Oh, why are my hands shaking as I'm locking up the door? Know damn well I've never gotten past this point before. I know damn well I'll turn around as that bus is boarding. Tear up that ticket to Atlanta by the morning. I know damn well I'll turn around as that bus is boarding. Tear up that ticket to Atlanta by the morning. Thanks for having me play that one. It's one of my favorites.
And that was, of course, off her newest EP, Marlboro Reds and Hotel Nights. Is that what it's called? Oh, Motel Nights.
Marlboro Reds and Motel Rooms.
Yeah, I just figured it out. Yeah. Yeah. When did you release that?
It's been out for about a month now.
Interesting. So, could another possibility be coming next year?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to do an album next year. Right now it's kind of dependent. But we'll see how it goes.
It depends on what?
Like funding.
Ah.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, making records isn't cheap.
Yeah, like I said in my backstory, I did a school report on. I still can't remember if it was singers in Nashville entirely, but I know it's about singers like you that are, doing everything from the ground up. So, but yeah, I'm still glad that I decided not to shoo you away because you not just you, but and not just all the other singers I've had on my show so far, but you all have been therapy to me.
Oh, I'm really glad to hear that. Well, and thank you for being such a great fan of country music and supporting us.
Well, the thing is, though, in the words of Hayley Williams from Paramore, you are the only exception. But as far as big time country acts go, I already told you. There's only 4 I think that are good. If we don't remember, I said Sam Hunt, Florida Georgia Line, Casey Musgraves, and Sam Hunt. Most of the time, I'm
They
usually listening to.
I feel like they're all very different from each other.
True.
But that's cool.
True.
I love Musgraves. I can't say I love Sam Hunt or Florida Georgia Line, but music's subjective.
Oh, and Bradley Gilbert, if I didn't say his name already.
Mm.
But it's like I said in previous episodes, I listen to Metallica more than I listen to Montgomery Gentry.
Yeah.
I listen to Pantera more than Patsy Cline, Tenacious D more than Dwight Yoakam. The list goes on and on.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for having me. I do probably need to wrap up. My voice is getting really tired with my allergies. Do you want to do one more?
Is it possible you can do one more?
Yeah, I can do one more. What do you want to hear?
Well, before I answer that, like I said, this is as good as it's gonna get until you show up in my exact area of Florida.
Well, hopefully I can get on the road sometime.
Yeah, well, just in case that takes a little bit of elbow grease, this is as good as it's gonna get. So, if you're down for more episodes later on, you're more than welcome to do so.
Yeah, well, thank you. What do you want to hear?
Okay, one more thing before I say that. Remember, I had 3 this week. You saw me with Alex Allegri yesterday, and obviously you see me with Stefanie here today. And tomorrow, regardless of whatever the hurricane does, whether it lightens up or it's going to be like it was all day today. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm starting to get a little loud. Regardless of what happens, I am still going to give you that episode tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Florida time on Thursday with Miss Laura Raybon. Maybe I'll be here. Maybe I'll go back to the place I've been doing it. Maybe I'll be in the living room. I really can't say for sure what place it's going to be. Like I said in the episode with Alex, I got to get creative the next 2 days, and that's what I did today, and it's also what I'm going to do tomorrow. And I'm still working on a lot of the to be determines. I haven't given up on those, but just know that I'm working on it, and then hopefully I'll have answers for all those to be determined soon, including more of Stefanie, possibly. We'll see. Now to answer your question about which song I want you to close out with. Let's see. How about Tulsa?
Yeah, sure. This is another one of my favorites. I used to like Oklahoma. My brother rented some motel rooms. I used to like bourbon in my Jericho. I liked a lot of things when I loved you. something just because you want it. Now I want it less, a little more each day. I used to like wicked up Daisy. She cologne, smoking your kiss. I used to like the way you called me baby. I liked a lot of things that did me in. Oh, but I smoked my last cigarette in Tulsa. I poured that Evan Williams down the drain. No, you can't have something just because you want it. I smoked my last cigarette in Tulsa. I poured that Evan Williams down the drain. No, you can't have something just because you want it. Now I want it less. I want it less. I want it less. A little more each day.
Shit, I turned my sound effect off.
Oh, you're good. Well, that was I hope that's what you wanted.
Oh, sweetie, it was. The more I can get of this is just I'm forgetting the word, but it's happiness, which is something I need a very big dose of right now, and all you girls are continuing to do that, and I am going to continue it tomorrow somewhere in this house. I don't know where yet in this house, but somewhere where I will have Miss Lauren Raybon here at 8 p.m. same time on Thursday night. And I mean, there's more metal than country to me that meets the eye, but I guess we can talk about that in episode 2 soon. So I guess we'll DM and schedule that soon.
Well, you in the storm, and it was great talking to you.
Back at you, sweetie. Back at you.
Bye.
I'll see you guys tomorrow with Lauren Raybon. And deuces.